pono ia lena tofia ile sunga ia Aaron Warren. O inele sunga ia Aaron Warren. Good morning, Mr. Warren. My name is Senator Tongiola Tulafono. I've been asked by the chairman of the Committee on the Rules of the Senate to conduct this hearing for this morning. So on behalf of the Senate and behalf of the presiding committee, we welcome you to the chambers of the Senate this morning. And thank you for answering our call to assist us in perhaps a very, very simple question. So if you wish to make a statement to the chamber, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, we will proceed to ask you a few matters that we're hoping to get some answers to. Sir.
Thank you, Senator, and honorable members of this chamber. It's my privilege to be before you this morning, and I understand the importance of what I've been tasked to do as independent prosecutor. I would only say that due to the nature of this assignment as a confidential investigation, I could be more frank with members of the chamber if this were a closed proceeding, but I leave that to your discretion as how you would like to proceed.
Okay, perhaps we could, but as you can see that the place is quite wide open and it may constitute some issues later on in your work as far as possibilities that may arise in the future that people may choose to challenge the confidentiality of your office. And we'll deal with probably some pretty simple non-confidential matters for now anyway. The concern from the Senate is that we're about to go into recess. And we, other than the last letter that you've served on the president and the speaker as to the status of your investigation, the chamber would just like to know where are we with with the investigation. Possibility of, if you're comfortable to do that and is not subject to confidentiality rules that governs your operation at this point in time. Can you tell us what the status of this matter is at this point in time from your perspective?
Thank you, Senator. And again, mindful of the public interest in this investigation and the need to maintain confidentiality, as best I can. What I can say is it's an active investigation and that I've completed my preliminary interviews and review of the matter, and I'm ready to proceed with the formal document and witness interviews on the record immediately. That will be happening.
Then that will be the next step in your work, is to conduct one-on-one interviews of witnesses, examining documents that have been presented to your office. And all these will be necessary in order for you to make a final determination as to what actions your office may need to take.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Ole tulangal na ole saunanga le loia ole tulangal o ia le lansusuenga o mai ai whaafsota inga sa tau na whianga iai, ma o lea lau o de i tu aso. O le a amata ina o na whatauta noa ia mori mau. Ia ma amata fo ila na sa i ringa i te unga pepa sa tu ina atu. Ia a mai aloa ia vaenga na rua. Ia ona so o iloa lea ma whaia o lana whaiunga. Po o le ale tūlanga o le a o ia i le lumana mo ia tūlanga. Ai talua i ona o le le mawhai ona tala noa whaalawe tele mai i le lautele. Ia e le mawhai e ona tala noa o ia i mata upu whapitoa po le o ai o sueina o ai ngō tangata o loo e le mawhai o ia ona tauina mai o ia tūlanga ai mō le malmaramanga o le mota le ai o le sueina o loo anga ia i luma a le tūlanga lana le wo ia i nei ia o le interviewing o Morimau ia o le examination o te unga pepa peo pepa umuina watu tātou le Morimau ma records mai the treasure me uma whapena o le vaenga na le wo o ne iela na ngā luanga ia ma so o iroa lea whaia o le whaiunga ia po whea le anga i aile ia le ngā luanga peo ntofi ai o ia mo le whaia o ni whamasinonga pe le ai tūranga umala ele i o iela na whaiunga teimil nei ia sāno mai lau whionga po Kone
ia ma ua sa nganga mangingo ho pen ka nga kari mai foi de ko ia su e confidential de o ia no nga o per kai mi lo ie pa ia su nga se kai mi nga mai dei ruma ia e nga ma ua sa nganga de ia e fanga ka kari mai nga e ri mai ang su nga e confidential foi ke se de au fa ku se mau nga ia ko ro o ngai re fai ka ko pisire re confidential le makau mo fa
The gentleman from Alatoa has thanked you for making time and he understands the issues with the confidentiality and he moves that you be excused as a witness and we will go forward with whatever else that may come. Yellow Finger President. Mr. Warren, Mr. President has asked, is it possible to ask your office that before we close this session, possibly on the first week of December, if you could submit to us a status report at that time, just to indicate to us exactly where you're at and where you're heading. Will that be possible?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll have up and down the fight. Yes, I will, yeah.
I just want to ask the gentleman, can we just get a little background information about yourself?
Yes.
Where your law office is, how you came to be selected, and just give us some updates in regards to that so we can go forward in regards to other questioning that may happen.
Sure, I will keep it brief.
Yes, please do.
I've attorney for over 20 years. My last criminal prosecution was in Micronesia when I worked there in 2015. I prosecuted the first transnational human trafficking case in that country, coordinating with the FBI and the Guam Attorney General's office. Since then, I've gone back into private practice, and I work in Niuli, Barry Rose's old office. It's been there for over 30 years. And we handle primarily commercial matters, but we have done, when the government's asked, I've handled cases, and this is one of them. I was assigned this matter following the statutory processes which go through the High Court.
So you're very familiar with things going on in America Samoa then, right?
I have lived here for over 6 years,
Oh,
yes. I work in the private sector.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, lovely. Take a mic.
Yes, I don't know, the police are going to
I just want to comment. This is a very important issue and very, from our perspective as a legislature, this is very important for us. So we appreciate what you're doing and your effort in trying to bring this matter into light. And I would also like to second the motion that was put forward by Mr. President of the Senate as far as the reports and for the progress of your investigation before we close this year. But I'd like to say thank you very much for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Karawatum.
You know, fionga te komitio tu la fono mota. Whai o tue lau fionga mo lau fsiri a ma whai o ngol tatum ta upulni ta au.
Do you have a time frame?
As a litigator, I always try to hedge our bets when it comes to asking for a time frame. The document production is the key issue. If things go well, it could be 90 days, but I can't guarantee how that exactly will go. I'm hopeful to be able to do an assessment and a recommendation as to which direction this is going within 90 days. I can't speak to my evaluation of the case where it is now, but once the documents are produced, and I'm hoping they will be within the next 90 days, I'll have a much better idea of where this is going.
Well, I guess most of the senators are kind of concerned in case we close the 38th section, and then all of a sudden that's it, it's done. But that's why I asked whether it can be, you had to continue until you finish what you're being appointed to.
My understanding is I will continue until I'm done, and it's not dependent on the political calendar. If I'm told under the law that I have to stop, then I will. But otherwise, I have a task and I intend to complete it.
Thank you. Of time.
That means going into the next administration and for as long as it takes. Is that right, Ms. Ward?
Yes.
For as long as it takes?
Yes.
Okay. And that decision is yours, unless the government chooses to terminate?
That's right.
Okay.
And I have statutory duties to ensure that the investigation's handled in an economical, an efficient way, and I understand those responsibilities.
Yeah. On behalf of the Senate, the President, Vice President, and respective members, let me be the one to say thank you, and not only for appearing this morning, but for your public service. We know, and I as a lawyer know, that we don't get paid necessarily from these public services, but you've accepted the challenge and the service for the people. And we thank you very much for that. And again, thank you for making the time to share with us this morning.
Thank you.
We look forward to having your report to the President before the end of the legislature.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Ward.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Ai pe fa mai loia ngai o maulanga de fa solo inga le anga lo flu. Ai se ko kasi al mon maule la ngo fo fa fo le fa o wino le mo maule mo le tira house. Se isau kamade fa pula kule kulang lo ia le nga solonga tam o kemin ngai. Ia onga kakawanga ia ko lo le luma. Ia balawinga le sunga ia rei tu la fono.